Hi, my name's Brigitte and this is my breast cancer story. I was diagnosed with breast cancer about 5 years ago. At the time, I was heavily pregnant. I felt a lump in my breast and went to see my GP. My GP thought it was probably mastitis, so I was prescribed antibiotics. I went through a number of different antibiotics and nothing was really making a difference. Eventually, one of the antibiotics actually made me sick enough that I ended up in hospital, and it just so happened that another doctor decided they'd feel the lump and realised that something wasn't right. So from that point, things changed. Many tests, biopsies, and eventually I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I was actually the first person in my family to be diagnosed with breast cancer, and I didn't have a strong family history of cancer. And so inherited cancer wasn't something that was really on my radar. When I found out that I had the BRCA1 mutation, it was quite a strange scenario. On the one hand, it was worrying to learn that I carried a mutation, particularly knowing that I could pass it on to my children. But on the other hand, it did open new treatment options for me, and I was very fortunate to be able to access those new treatment options, and they changed the course of my disease. When it comes to inherited cancer, a lot of people have a sense of fear about doing the testing and finding a result. I think it's really important to understand that maybe that fear needs to be reframed. It can be scary, but actually the not knowing is probably the scarier part, that uncertainty. The funny thing about inherited cancer is that as much as it can be a burden on family, it can also bring people together. And I think it's that togetherness that was the biggest support for me when I was diagnosed. And as much as it was a scary conversation to have with my family, it actually did create connections that I don't think would have been as strong otherwise. And so I think that in terms of the support, the most important things to me were my family, my girls, my partner. And I honestly think that without them, I don't know how I could have gone through everything that I did go through. I'm breaking the cycle of inherited cancer by talking to my family, and you can too.